Well, hello, my name is Loki, and I like to draw drawings. So now I will do drawings, and maybe you'll come and do drawings with me. That's from Saturday Night Live, guys. You know, you remember that old Mike Myers sketch called Simon? Hello, my name is Simon, and I like to do drawings. Hello, my name is Simon, and I like to draw drawings. That's like what we're doing here. I drew drawings. Hey Anissa, hey Tatum, hey Minecraft 1738, hey number 1 ROTFL. Hi Izzy. Oh man, so many people to say hi to. I'm just gonna post this up real quick. Boom. Publish. Should I put it on Tumblr? Nah, it'll be fine. So guys, as you can see, I did a little work between last time we talked and now. I got a little more light definition coming in than last time. It's a very slow process. Hey Harry Potter girl, hey Daft Pony, hey totally not here. You're fine in the comment section, whatever makes you comfortable. Yeah, I've decided already that I want to make some changes because there's not enough contrast between the character and the background, so I'm going to show you how much work it takes to do a massive change. First, I got to go to my wings layer, and then I've got to select every single feather that I have, which is going to be crazy. Just real crazy. Oh my god. Each wing has a bunch of feathers on it, and each feather is made up of 2 parts. So, oh god, if I start doing this, what am I doing? Please do the thing I want you to. Let me make sure the chat window's open. I'm doing alright, Minecraft. I'm watching this video while making my Tesseract. Oh, that's cool. Tesseracts are cool. You know what I'm saying? Tesseracts are cool, I guess. Tell us a little about yourself. Malaysia, that's not how this is gonna work. This isn't gonna be like an intro. If you don't already know all the things you need to know about me, then like, it's gonna be on you to do the research, because man, to asking me to decide one random factoid about myself to just like start talking about, that's a tall order, because man, this is like, oh man, I don't know, it's crazy pants trying to introduce myself to you this late in the game, if you know what I mean. Oh boy, man, I have kind of screwed myself by layering things the way I have. Basically, this entire stream, if it's going to be a half an hour, I started at 6:49-ish, is going to be me reordering the layers on these wings. That's really going to be a pain in the balls, but what are you going to do? You know, sometimes you got to put in the work and do the layers. And, oh man, it's gonna take a long time. Hey Cole, go to your room. Hey girlfriend. Hola. Bien, muy bien. What's this drawing you were making again? Harry Potter girl, this is a token for a spell in D&D 5th edition called Guardian of Faith. In which a cleric may summon a spectral guardian to come and smite his or her enemies. That's not what I wanted. This is a pain in the ass. I just needed a token to represent that thing when I do it, so I'm making this quick little vector drawing thing. You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about. Half these shapes don't even exist visibly. Oh, man. Oh, Lord, that's a lot of feathers. Okay. So, I'm new here, my bad, I'll do the research. Malaysia, I'm just a guy. I'm a guy who's a cosplayer sometimes, but not lately much. So, you know, it's not that I'm mad at you or anything. It's just like, I pretty much do these YouTube streams for the people who have been kind of watching for a while, because I sort of like haven't done them for a long time. And yeah, like it's just me talking. Like, you're not gonna get a lot of highly produced, like, expensive content from this channel. You're just gonna get me talking to people who want to talk to a Loki cosplayer for one reason or another. I don't personally endorse it, but I'm a people pleaser, so I will oftentimes say, hey, why not catch up with all these people that are nice to me? And that's all it is. It's really, there's no gimmick here. I'm not going to be like Ashton Kutcher pranking anyone. I'm not going to be doing any like animal abuse, which seems to be very popular on YouTube. I, you know, will try my best not to say anything offensive, even though occasionally that can happen. I will say several things that are vulgar. That's almost guaranteed. But, you know, if that's not your deal, then I won't be mad if you don't show up every single time or ever again. Like, this is about you guys, and by you guys I mean the people who know what I'm talking about already. I need to dry my hair, but I won't be able to hear the stream over my hairdryer. Well, the great thing, Anissa, is that even if you're not here to hear it, you can still watch it later. Does that sound reasonable? Okay. Alright. Who else is saying things, man? But it won't be able to... Greetings, Bill. Hey, Nurthman Spellbind. I'm in my room. Cool, cool. Well, stay there. And maybe find a chalkboard to write. I will not be weirdos. I will not be several weirdos. 1,000 times. The drawing looks awesome. Can't even imagine the work that must went into this. It's not that much work. It's a few hours of work, but I find it amusing. Yeah, making this quick vector drawing quick is not very quick. But you're gonna see the beauty of it in like a half an hour. I promise I will not quit this stream until I've done what I want to do, which is completely change the pattern and coloration of every feather on this this character's wings. And that is I won't call it a promise, but that's my goal. That's my goal. My goal. That's how you say Michael in a weird accent. If you're Borat and you have a son named Michael, you say, my goal. Is that fair to everyone? Can we all agree on that? I gotta move this thing up. So you guys actually can't even see the window that I'm working in, which is kind of a bummer because I'm busy doing things and you're just watching me stare somewhere else. But you know, them's the breaks sometimes. I think I sent you a message of my Loki draw. I'm not sure if you got it or not. Harry Potter girl, the truth is, I don't respond to a lot of the messages I get. Sometimes it's drawings, sometimes it's photos, sometimes people want me to like check out their YouTube videos. And oftentimes with the drawings, just assume I said good job. Because, like, thank you, good job. Like, I don't, like, if people are asking for criticism, I don't give it, because your drawing and your path to doing artwork and progressing along the artistic, you know, path that's a beautiful thing that I would surely never criticize, even though it would or could be constructive criticism. I don't really believe that I'm the person to give it to you, because I don't consider myself to be like an artistic mentor or in the position to be an artistic mentor. So I let people's drawings be the goodnesses that they are, and then, you know, you decide how much you want to improve and how much you want to practice, because I don't want to be that guy to you. That guy is oftentimes resentable and not very well informed, and I would rather just be the guy that says, hey, thanks for the drawing, good job. Especially if it's like a drawing that isn't directly attributed to myself and my cosplay. Like, I just like to say, you did great, kid. Like, keep going with it. Because I think there are a lot of people out there who will put themselves in a position to say, like, oh, you know what, you need to work on this if you want to be a better artist, and keep, you know, if you want to do better, you got to practice this. And I'm not going to give you those suggestions, because, you know what, maybe you're not trying to be a professional, maybe you're not trying to do this to impress anybody, maybe you just want to share something you made, and I think that's great. And I think you should keep doing exactly what you want to do until someone decides to pay you, and then you have to do exactly what they say. So if I didn't pay for it, I don't comment on it. And also, depending on what platform you sent that to me on, you're right, I might not have ever actually gotten it. So your drawings are welcome. Maybe I should just make a drawing thread on Facebook for everyone to post their drawings and artwork in on. I could also do that with pets. I like an annual pet thread where people can just post pictures of their mammals and birds and lizards and stuff, I guess, but mostly mammals. Mostly small land mammals like dogs and kitties and stuff. I like those guys a whole bunch. What do we got here? How does your Tesseract turn on? Actually, let me show you. I have two Tesseracts. One of them... Man, I don't think this thing has any batteries left. Hey, it's still got batteries. Look at that. So, this is a Tesseract. It's just got a switch on the bottom. You see that? I bought this off of a guy on Etsy, and it's just got a little... There's a little... Oh, and you saw the last of it, because now it won't turn on anymore. It's got a watch battery. Oh, now it's still... They just broke the O-ring, that's all. So, there's little candles that go inside... little battery-powered candles that you'll see at restaurants sometimes. That'll power non-burning candles. You know, they're just little fake candles. Oh, that's why. Ooh. I've made a terrible mistake. What have I done? Oh, I screwed up my thing. Okay, well, so that's what's inside this Tesseract. It's just a blue light bulb inside a baseball holder that you can get at a baseball card shop. And it's been custom cut to house the thing. Okay, so that's a group, right? Okay, so make that into a group. Cool. Guys. I've done something real stupid by reordering all these layers. But I promise, once I'm done, oh man, you're gonna see how easy Illustrator is to use. Your token looking good. Thanks, Kat. I have another Tesseract that turns on. It's just got a... What is it? It's basically another glowing thing that restaurants often use to drop to like the bottom of a vase that's full of water or something. What's happening here? Okay, so I don't want these two. And it's remote controlled, and you can change the colors and even have it automatically change colors. And you have a little remote control, and then you have your Tesseract, and you can tell your Tesseract to do different colored things. That one I also didn't make. It was bought for me by somebody else, by Perfect Cosplay and Red Skull Alliance Cosplay. And they got the last few of them, I guess, that were made by somebody who makes them. Or used to make them on Etsy. And they loved theirs so much, they got me one. And I appreciate that very much. So, yeah, I recommend looking on... Basically, look on Etsy. If you want a Tesseract, look on Etsy. Otherwise, make it out of a baseball holder and some LEDs. Can you dig it? Oh, my goodness gracious. Look at all these feathers. So this was really... The feathers are easy to make... Very hard to select unless you have them ordered in a very specific way, and I can't stress that enough. Hey Chris, really like the wings and the shading in the background and the sword. Thanks, buddy. Please do that Facebook for the art people want to send you. Sure. Don't break your... yeah, I really busted out my O-ring. I mean, I get what you're saying. I've done other things that don't connect to Loki, like Lord of the Rings, Kong Skull Island, Rick and Morty, but I see what you were talking about. Yeah, the thing is, artistic communities and artistic sort of commentary on the internet amongst strangers can get really toxic and hurtful, even if it's not meant to be, even if it's meant to be like, oh, I'm an expert and I'm talking to you about your art constructively. It can get personally hurtful very quickly, and I'm not very good at taking criticism, and I know how much it can suck to hear something you don't want to hear about art when all you really want is for someone to like basically say, hey, thanks, good job, you did a great job. Like, you know, that's not so hard when you're just a little baby artist, or even a year's senior artist who, you know, is trying to have a good time and doesn't want anybody to pick on their work. Like, you just gotta suck it up sometimes on certain websites that give people the authority to start basically talking shit. And people love that ego boost of being like, well, technically, the wingspan of a laden swallow traveling from the Himalayan, whatever, like, you can't give people that kind of, you know, that kind of leeway. Sometimes they take it too far, and I don't want people doing that to you. New brush, open brush library again. God, man, I don't want brushes. I want colors, swatches. Okay, open swatch libraries. Samike. There it is. Default Samike. Boom. Okay, so now we've got. All right, let me just make sure. Start giving reconstructive or deconstructive. How did you start playing D&D? I'd love to start, but I don't know how or who to start with. I mean, really, you want to find somebody that's played before. You have to find someone who's familiar with the rules to kind of guide you through it, because if you just try to pick up the rule book and start a group, it's going to be a real hard time on you. There's a lot of things to remember. I recommend joining up with either a local group that gets together publicly, maybe meetup.com might have something, or join a virtual tabletop community like Roll20 and see if you can find somebody who's hosting like a starter game because that would be the best way to do it, where you don't even have to leave your house. You know, you don't even have to go anywhere. So guys, check it out. This wing right here, I don't know if you can see my mouse moving around there. I'm gonna take the orange and I'm gonna turn it to a blue. Boom. Now we got blue fading to white. Yeah, that's okay, I guess. Let's take a little blue out of there. And let's take that gold color. I want to go with a lighter blue. Let's take this, make it lighter blue. Now let's take that orange and go a little more red orange. No, that's too like America. It's too, it might get confused with golden? No, I don't like that either. We'll go back to orange. What if I do... Is this what I started with? Yellow to gold? No. So as you can see, it's a lot of trial and error here. This is too red. That's too orange. Maybe I just don't want the white. That's not bad. I don't mind that. Okay. What do you guys think about that? A little too monochromatic. Let's reselect all that stuff. And let's put in... Yeah, that's pretty cool. Could even make it transparent if I wanted to. And this, I'm going to drop the white out of it. Like for sure. And then I'm going to blur the edges a little bit. I'll blur that thing with a Gaussian blur. Let's give it a 3 or 5 pixel blur. Yeah, that's not so bad. What do you think about that, guys? Kind of gives you the idea. And then this... Sorry, I'm so enraptured with what's going on right now. I think I wanted... I changed all my hotkeys last time. Hot wings. It's a real hot wings situation we got going on here. So this is a gradient that I want. God, I love hot wings. Maybe I'll get some wings tonight. That'd be good. I probably shouldn't, though. So now I can select the entire wingy-dingy group. No, first I want to change these feather centers. What do you call the center part, the more, the kind of, you know, mid part of a feather? What is that even called? Oh, really? What do I got here? 2, 3, that can't be right. 1, 2, a 3, a 3. And this. Yeah. Okay, well let's change that to a yellow. I can't even see what's going on there. And then if I reverse it, that's a little more comfortable for me. Also, I can see some gaps here. I don't want those. I wanna move all those things so that they're overlapping correctly. Guys, I hope you'll excuse me while I'm staring at this. I just am gonna lose my place if I don't kind of get all this done. Alright. So you can see the one advantage of Illustrator is that you can change a lot of things really fast if you can select them fast enough. I'm starting to be less of a fan of this red right now. that. This and this. If I just drop that out of there. Still. Got some gaps showing. Gaps for kids. That's right. Well, no. Oh, man. This is going to take forever just to get comfortable with things. I don't know. What did you guys like? ASMR voice, if that makes any sense? I hope I don't. Well, ASMR voice. ASMR voice is going to be more like this, where I talk really close to the microphone. And I tell you a long story that's very comforting, and it's not going to be about murder. ASMR has nothing to do with murder. Please don't murder anyone while listening to ASMR. So that's what ASMR is more about. Like, that's what that is. People listen to it because it makes them feel tingles in their head. Yeah, the orange in the back. You're right. The orange in the background has to change. So maybe I'll do this first, actually. Unlock some layers here. This. And then I'll do... oh, man. Let's take the white and the orange out of there. Let's put some yellow. Yellow and the black don't go together well. That's not it either. What does yellow do with gray? Okay, and let's do a red. No, that's not working either. Let's do kind of a marooner. Let's drop this out completely. Can I go darker with this? What if I just do a brown? Yeah, whatever. Alright, so I'll deal with the background later. That's not important right now. It's like wheat, golden orange, looks soft, ripple in the air. Alright, I like the direction the color palette is going. Blue. Things are looking great. And no, this is going to be definitely a light. A character of the light. It's supposed to be a spiritual, angelic force, so having it be a dark character would be bad. Which is why the background choices are going to be something I do something later. Fiery type wings, neat. I really like it. It's like wheat, cool. Middle part of the feather is the shaft. Yeah, alright, that makes sense. Is either words or physically, because depending on how bad it is, you may or may not want to see a doctor. Wait, what did he say? I burned myself. Oh. Hey, Raquel. Really called a shaft to the best of my knowledge. What is this for again? Like, what does it represent? This is for D&D, a D&D game in which a character may be casting a spell called Guardian of Faith. And that's what this represents. It's the Guardian of Faith spell. Okay, I gotta go do some laundry, pack up my bags for a con, keep up the good work. Thanks, I will. I hate ASMR so much. I've thrown my phone or accidentally clicked ASMR. When you made it transparent. Yeah, maybe I should make it transparent. I'll make the whole wing transparent, maybe. It's going alright, Kaio. Good to see you. Maybe some ombre effect in the background. Have you gotten the Thor Ragnarok Loki costume? No, and I won't be. I am not interested in making another Loki costume at this point in my life. Do you do art in your free time? This is my free time, and I am doing art, so yes. Bye, Nerdy Nicole. I will say hi to that kitty. Maybe sort of pastel color palette. It's not a bad idea. I'm thinking about her. You can see the blue over here on the left was what I was originally going for, but I think what I'm going to do is make it really vibrant and then lower the opacity so it becomes transparent. If it's angelic, I think it should be like it's the left side is now. Border of the wing should be white background. Yeah, I don't know. I want her to kind of be dangerous looking, but we'll see. Looks amazing. High five. Not an avenging type. I was going to suggest black wings. That might look cool. Yeah, I don't want it to be anything. I don't want there to be any real black in this other than the black golden border. But yeah, I don't know. Like, who knows what this is going to turn out looking like. I don't have a real solid vision of how I want every little thing on this token to look by the time I'm done. So, who knows? Like, it could end up, you know, having black wings or whatever. Alright. Man, I'm just having a real tough time getting all these gaps out of the feathers. See, and now I got the lower ones. That's a problem. No, this and this. Okay, is that all? Okay, so that's done. Now this wing is a group. Okay? That's a group. So I can select the entire thing, and then I can take the opacity and turn it to 50%. I don't love it. So the cool thing now is I can take this other wing and just destroy it completely. And then I can take this wing. I'm going to go Control C, Control V. I got a new wing. And now I'm going to do Object, Transform, Reflect, Vertical. And I got a new wing that I can put on. Look at that. Brand new wing. So I take that and put it somewhere on her left shoulder here. And then I just take this brand new wing and I drop it down below the other wing. So now I got two wings that are identical. Now, that being said, I'm probably going to change this wing even more and then just keep, you know, testing it out, seeing how it goes. So that's the beauty of Illustrator, is that I can put a lot of work into one thing and then copy and paste it and transform it indefinitely, and everything is sort of like a Lego piece that fits together once it's created. But, you know, making Lego pieces is not that easy. No one ever told you it was. God, get off my case about it. Man, we've already been going for 33 minutes, so I've completed my goal. So let's start winding down. Depending on the faith colors in the D&D, whomever this character believes in should be somewhere in there. Yeah, the real thing is that it's a thing about the deity is Palor, so it should be gold. And if I felt really super ambitious, I would make this armor like a shining white. But I'm having a hard time wrapping my head around that right now. So we're going to keep it this metal tone. Maybe I'll do like a white overlay on it in a little while. But as it stands right now, I want to do kind of golden wings. Maybe I'll put some white in there. But, you know, I'm doing trial and error here. So we'll see what we can make happen. How big will the token actually be? Well, the token will be displayed on a screen. It'll be really, honestly, only a few pixels wide. This will probably only end up being 40 or 50 pixels wide when it's on a screen. But it'll have, on a D&D map, a 10-foot aura, which is a circle that's got a 10-foot radius. So it's a token that'll sit at the center of an area of effect, and I might not even use it that much. I just wanted to make the token. Maybe go with the colors you're using in the sword. An ombre that looks fiery, that would be cool. Maybe. I don't know. I think I'm going to integrate some white into the wings. That'll maybe go from white to yellow to orange. And that'll make it look kind of glowing without being fiery. Because the fire stuff is cool, but not on theme, if that makes any sense. Who faked me? Oh. Have you ever done D&D character drawing commissions? I've done a few for friends. No, I mean, I made tokens for all the other characters involved in the game right now, but they weren't commissions. They were just something that I volunteered my time for. Here we go with the colors. Faked his death. Wingy ding ding. Hi, Amy Danker. Loki's gonna die in Infinity War, but like hopefully a hero's death. Yeah, I don't know. I refuse to really definitively speculate Skullsy, but honestly, it doesn't seem like too far-fetched of a theory. I want some Wingstop right now, lemon pepper. I'm more of a mango habanero kind of guy, but I might be in a position tomorrow not to want to have spicy poops, so maybe I won't get mango habanero tonight. I hope Loki doesn't die. Everyone hopes Loki doesn't die. I like how the armor came out. Yeah, it's still got some ways to go, but we'll be okay. Maybe the wings could use some white highlights for contrast. Yeah, I'll be putting some white on there for sure. Will the right arm be turned out like that? Just wondering if the shield will have a crest of sorts on it. Yeah, I mean, I'm less concerned with the outside of the shield. Like, I don't care about whether or not the shield shows. Like, I more just want the character to look like she's in an offensive position. This is a harmful spell, so to have her with her shield forward would be kind of less telling of what the spell does, if that makes... I keep saying if that makes any sense. Thanks, Total Not Here, P, for bringing my smile back. I can't handle spice all that much. Mango makes my head hurt for some reason. Yeah, mango's very acidic. Can you please lift your eyebrow? I guess. I mean, like, how? That's what the comment section is for. Yeah, alright, so let's test out a couple more wing designs before I go. This is that. Okay, cool. So, going back into the wing section. This, and this. I'm going to inject. I'm going to move this yellow out. Okay, so that brightens those wings up. Maybe I'll actually go in the opposite direction. Bring the orange just to the tips of the wings. Alright, I'll do white on the edges. What's it gonna take? Can you hear all the clicking? I have a fear at my job that I click too much because I use Photoshop a lot and I hate using a tablet. So I'm constantly just click, 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 and the poor producer that sits behind me constantly has to listen to my mouse just like click, 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 like for 9 hours in a day, just listening to that. And I'm like, I hope she doesn't hate me. But no, that's not working. Maybe because there's too much going on here. So guys, you can see how this goes. I'm going to drop this. Now I have to put a thing in its place. Take that. Maybe then I'll do... No, not that orange. Do this orange. Don't love that either. could reverse that. Trial and error, guys. Trialing it and erroring it up. Getting real erroneous up in this piece. No, it looks like Fruit Loops or something. It looks too delicious. And I can't have my angel looking delicious. My guardian of faith is supposed to look intimidating, not like a breakfast cereal. Alright, well, you guys may have convinced me to go back to the blue. If I do blue to orange. See, that blue looks green. Blue. Hey, that's coming out okay, I guess. Too much white. Okay. What's one of these? It's funny, it looks completely different on my two different monitors. Anyways. Okay. Where is the kitty? The kitty's on the bed. She's all turkeyed up on the bed, but it's too dark for me to even show her to you. I don't think Marvel really knows what to do with the character like Loki. If they were smart, they would just adapt the Agent of Asgard storyline for the films. Wraith, if Marvel didn't know what they were doing with their characters, you wouldn't be a fan. Like, they know what they're doing, and they're doing it for a reason. I don't like Northmen that you just associated with my cat with being hungry. I think they could use Loki in future films. I like his character. I think Thor might be forced to watch Loki die according to making Loki Tesseract to him. Yeah, who knows? I like Loki's character. Harry Potter. Do you agree with there? Yes. Cereal? Cocoa Pops or Fruit Loops? Fruit Loops. Sorry, I gotta go. Good night, Harry Potter girl. Yeah, I like that blue. Couldn't decide. So, guys, you see what's going on. I'm gonna keep working on this for a while, but we will get together again maybe Friday. I don't know. Let's see what we can do about that. So it's been about 45 minutes, but like, you know, I'll make some more progress and I'll show you this drawing. I gotta get it done by Saturday, so we'll see what you think. But until then, I will talk to you guys in a little bit, because change the border to blue. Oh, yeah. I'll put some blue in here. Yeah. This. Spread that out. I wonder if I could even soften that blue a little bit, and then get an even softer blue. And then get this gradient up like. Is that right? Yeah. Yeah, I can probably live with that. Let's actually get this darker blue on the outskirts. There you go. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, me. I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. Orange, yellow, blue, white, orange, yellow. And we'll see you later, because I keep making changes and prolonging this. So until next time, we'll see you soon. Goodbye, miss you, bye.